Earth is home to millions of different kinds of plants and wildlife. Each has evolved to fill a particular place and role in nature. The way they fit together maintains a natural balance. But mankind is upsetting that balance by destroying the natural world and polluting the environment. Professor James Lovelock's Gaia Theory showed how every living thing plays a role in keeping the Earth alive. Now he believes the planet is sick and mankind is the disease.
Think of the Earth as a giant nest, or if you like, as a big city. And in it, all of the inhabitants are working to keep the place comfortable and air-conditioned. Now, when we first appeared on the scene, we were like any other animal, hunting for food or eating plants that were palatable to us. But now that we are so numerous and so technological, we're a bit like a forest full of tigers. Nothing else has a chance. Or take, for example, a medical analogy. We're like one of those diseases, multiple sclerosis or rheumatoid arthritis, where the natural police force of the body, the white cells, has turned against the citizens and is destroying the very means of keeping things working.
If Earth was a human patient, he would be middle-aged and not feeling too well. A doctor would find the first signs of a worrying illness. The first main problem is on the surface of the planet. It's farming. As the plague of people increases, we consume more, so we cut down trees for land. But trees are vital because they take in the global warming gas carbon dioxide, and they create clouds and rain, which help keep the Earth cool. But we need farming.
There's nothing wrong with agriculture, if done modestly, but what we do is to grow food just for ourselves and for our livestock, and what we ignore are the needs of the planet. Natural woodland like this is the skin of the earth. When we take it away for farmland, we're removing from our planet the ability to look after the atmosphere and the climate and to regulate itself.
It's as though we're creating skin problems in the sick patient which make it harder to sweat, and so he can't cool down. The plague of people is also affecting the atmosphere. Methane from agriculture, man-made CFCs, and especially carbon dioxide from energy use are holding in the heat from the sun. The temperature of the world has already risen by at least half a degree, and it's likely to go much higher.
The really serious air pollution problem is carbon dioxide. It's a gas that's produced by burning coal and by burning petrol and diesel, like in the vehicles on this road here. And the problem with it is that there isn't enough natural vegetation, like trees, to take it out of the air. You've only to look at this farmland around here, and you'll see it's nearly all grass, very few trees, and grass is nowhere near as good as trees as taking it away.
It's as though the patient who is already hot but can't sweat enough is made even hotter by a carelessly applied blanket. The combined effect of the chopping down of trees for agriculture and the pollution of the atmosphere will be accelerated warming of the planet till it becomes too hot for human habitation. The plague of humans already stands at over 5 billion and rises by 1 million every 4 decades. Though bountiful, the Earth can support only a fraction of that number. If we do nothing, within 20 years the living system of Gaia may start collapsing.
We've so changed the Earth that it's going to take tens of thousands of years before it returns to its natural state. And this is true even if we stop farming and polluting now. We've no option really but to reduce our numbers to something like 1 billion, and then we'd have a chance of living evenly with the Earth. To do this, we'd have to give up things like cars, cattle and chainsaws, the 3 deadly C's. If we don't do it, we're going to become extinct, like the dinosaurs. But of course, life itself will go on.
So the Earth may not be fatally ill, but it may only recover by getting rid of the sickness called man.